Hi there, this is Kim, and this is a collective reading for you guys. We are just going to see what we have in store for the month coming up in July for the collective. I think that would be wise, and then I'll do the next 48-hour with each sign. So this should hit the bases of a little bit of everyone. This should cover our bases, is what I'm trying to say. I can't talk tonight. I don't know what's up. All right. Messages, please. Messages for the collective. For the people that were drawn to this reading. So if they were drawn, then their energy has something. There's something here for them to know. This is the double majors deck that I'm pulling from first. There's no rhyme, no reason, just wanting to see what the energies are going to be like for the collective in July. What are the energies coming up for the collective in July? And this is double majors deck. There's two of each kind, so we don't need reversals in that sense. There's Scorpio's the Tower. Major changes. It's disruption, really. It's usually disruption. Wow, but the sun is here. The sun is here. Wow, okay. The sun usually brings in really great, maybe some big change, but it's like already having the whole plans in front of you, and there's a plan to take down something here because then we're going to flatten out the land, and then we're going to put a store here. You know what I mean? It's like there is a plan for why something has to come down, like this tower, and it's not scary. It's not going to be scary, not with this sun energy here. So stuff being revealed, coming to the surface, a lot being guided at this time, feeling guided, feeling that divine light presence. Man, could be something like in nature. This card for me, it is like the fates. It's something that is fated, like with the Wheel of Fortune, but what it does is so big and it's out of our hands because it's usually involved with nature or a natural disaster. So I don't know. I just know that that's usually associated with something that we're like, that's in God's hands. That's something that we wouldn't be able to help or stop, but we could, but we're gonna be guided like through the whole thing. So I don't think it's anything to really worry too much about. Okay, you have the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. You have Leo again with the sun. You have Scorpio with the Tower. Now you have Aries showing up with the Emperor. I'm glad that Aries is showing up like this, because this is about the collective stepping in their own authority, changing things when they want things changed, because whatever strategy you come up with, it's from a place of wisdom. It's from benevolence. It's from it's for the highest good of all. There's a lot of power with this Emperor energy, and there's a lot of, I want to say force, but not in the way. This force is a force we can't reckon with, this force. And so it has something to do with this Tower and this Wheel of Fortune, but we can reckon with this force. We can find this force inside us as our inner authority, what our inner voice is telling us to do. And it's guiding us. So there's a lot of guidance. There's this situation with the Tower is going to make some people feel vulnerable or exposed, even suspicious. Suspicious is coming out just because this card is so different. But, you know, with this card, I get more of a feeling like you're looking at something happening to somebody else. Or looking at this and from the, you know what I mean? From a different, the point of view is a little bit different. So, tell us about this great happiness and divine light with the sun that comes in. That obviously is helping us through a Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, but it's a Wheel of Fortune, kind of like reverse. These are second chances. This is no judgment. This is no judgment. This is releasing judgment. This is something had already been announced, or it is being announced. This is re-risen, rebirth. Moving onward, enlightenment on what trail or path you're wanting to go on, you know, and the angels have the trumpet. I mean, so it's like you're going to have the light, you're going to have the vision, and you're also going to have something maybe manifest auditory wise as sounding the alarm. Didn't know this was going to be such a I didn't know it was going to be one of those in-depth readings, really. So it looks like we are about to go through a lot in July. Tell me more about what is out of our hands, this Wheel of Fortune, this force we cannot reckon with. This always gives me the energy of like somebody being a little confused as to where their horse is gone. Like they're not having movement, but they're looking in the wrong direction for their horse. If you see that on the card. This is telling us that we're just not going to see this coming. That this is something that it's going to come when we're looking in the opposite direction of it. I don't know what that means to us, but we will figure it out. We will figure it out. Now you have Sagittarius. Even the nights are better since that Linda Rod set. Even the nights are better since I found you. I don't know. That has something to do with what is fated and something that brings some people together. Probably lots of people together. New relationships represented by the sun. Finding happiness in the middle of whatever this is. Something natural like tsunami. A volcano like eruption. And you know what I mean? Like that's the stuff that's big and that's out of your hands. Oh, and this Queen of Cups is out of her hands here too. This Queen of Cups is getting knocked off her throne because of choosing things for themselves that are not necessarily good for themselves. Possibly some kind of like well, we're needing to know more about being connected to our heart space and choosing some making questionable choices. Told you I can't talk. So this is a concentration that's going to be put on health too at this moment, and the changes that have to come to make something better for you. So focus on that, and then being rather strict with it, like enforcing some kind of new diet or new whatever. So let's get one more card, final card for advice. King of Wands. Look, it's that energy of if you're not paying attention, because it's the King of Wands, but he's asleep. So it's what you will miss when you're sleeping, or what you possibly could miss when you're sleeping. And there's a big rebirth or transformation happening. I think advice could be to get your rest, that something really might require that you regain your energy. Store up energy. Can literally be talking about different ways of actually even storing energy, like solar panels and storing energy, just different ways of doing things, but giving something a rest, almost like so you can recharge your batteries. Leo energy, Pisces energy, maybe Sagittarius twice, Pisces twice. Me another piece of advice for feeling vulnerable here. This is even though you're feeling uncomfortable, it's allowing you to get a different perspective that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to achieve, and or wouldn't have achieved. It's also, with the Hangman, is really being able to see a situation from a different dimension almost. So your possibilities become wider of what could possibly happen. Like, your possibilities are infinite anyway, but your awareness of that with the Hangman is like you have enlightenment. You're hanging around, but you're getting a different view, and though uncomfortable, necessary for like spiritual growth. Good news and big new starts with the full energy. Good news, Page of Wands. All right. Now we're going to take a look at this Kipper deck for the collective, just to see what does it want to add to this reading. Yeah, okay. Wealthy man, and it's connecting the King of Wands to the Queen of Cups. And then it's almost in the reverse. So being open to receiving wealth in many different ways. Possibly this energy needing to focus on their health the way that they would focus on their finances, and not stop until things started getting better. That's what I'm really thinking. And then stress and strategy coming out with that card a little bit, but because remember, there might be something that no one can avoid, that everyone will go through. What about the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? Both of them. Courtship. There is forgiveness here. There is forgiveness, but there needs to be more heart opening. Somebody's trying, looking for, you know, that Carmen Sandiego's looking for love in all the wrong places. That's kind of what I'm getting with this, because of the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You have to, maybe it's about giving to yourself first what you're wanting to see being given to you, or something like that. All right, what is going to enlighten us? What is going to be our sun, our happiness here with all this change and transformation going on? What is going to be our happiness? Courthouse, number 23, new adventure, and then I've got house, number 20, house. Courthouse, house, two houses, and this has court, courtship, courthouse, house. Thief on the bottom of the deck, 24. Let's get some more. Let's get some of these little oracle cards. Let's see if they have something else to add to this. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in so many faces. Something. I don't know if that's how it went, but I think it is. Animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. I have jealousy. Oh, look, watch who you spend. So feeling vulnerable, watch who you tell your personal secrets to. And plans, like the high priestess, be suspicious. It might help you to be a little suspicious and be like, I'm not going to share this, because there may be some of that energy around. Yes, yes. Okay. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Planning, now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. And another property, a property purchase or sale for money, but heed security concerns in any transactions. And I have change, a change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. If you're restless and in need of change, that is exactly what's coming your way. Then manifestations on the bottom of the deck is a bountiful time awaits you. Your manifestations could manifest right before your eyes. Tea leaves. So definitely something to do with this house. I have family matters. I have casket, somebody going out of your life or at the end of a situation. Broom, new home, new attitude. A rat, someone working against you behind your back. That's the suspicious energy of why we feel that way. So listen to your intuition when it tells you that about somebody, especially with jealousy. Final period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Dagger, fears, worries, tense situations. And the second half of this deck. A misunderstanding. We have romances in the air. Oops, that was too many. We don't want that many. Okay. Target, a goal-oriented person. May have a very powerful friend too here to help you, or that helps you. Wall, a misunderstanding. Rose, romance is in the air. Horseshoe, good luck. Whoa, Coco, you scared the crap out of me. Oh. Horseshoe, good luck. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. And I have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And tent, remember, whatever this is, this frustration, the anxiety, the jealousy even, remember these are all stemming from a temporary situation. Somebody themselves are going through something obviously hard if those energies are coming out. So let's get something from your angel number. Angel number. Heard a big ring there. My left ear. A big ring. Like a... Interesting. Okay. Someone might be clairaudient is what I felt. Maybe that's how you're receiving some kind of information. 55, master number 55, I'm evolving. Substantial change is in your future. A need to embrace this change, overcome your insecurities, and let go of your fears. Master number 55 says, I am evolving. And then I have multiples of 5. 30, I am imaginative. You're an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. And then 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. And then it says, I am tactful. That's what I've got. So you're considerate, tactful. 66, I am positive, is on the bottom of the deck. And we're going to close out with the Ask Your Angels deck. So what about this temporary situation? Let us know. Maybe give us a card on this temporary situation or change. Ask your angels. Compromise. That might be something that we're waiting on. There's this misunderstanding. maybe courthouse, compromise. There's the scales. Big happy changes. Look, change. Big happy changes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then yes. And then yes. No need to worry. On the bottom of the deck, no need to worry. See, so it looks really good, collective, other than some things that we'll obviously get through just fine. So sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. If you want a personal reading, I offer those. Just check out the description box below for that information. And see you next time. Bye-bye.